Okay, now let's look at question number 3. And the question number 3 is related to one of the homework, not the quiz on the Connect. So given the GPA is 3, for what value of the years of experience is estimated, what value of the year of work experience is the estimated probably negative or greater than 1? Okay, so in your textbook and along with my lecture video that is optional to watch, I mentioned that for the LPM model, it's very likely you will be able to get a positive probability, like you will get a probability larger than 1 or the probability less than 0. Okay, so to address this question, we need to look at, hey, how this LPM model look like. So let's go back to the answer we have in question number A. Okay, so this is the answer we got. The pass equal to negative 0.9002 plus 0.2981 times GPA plus 0.0404 experience. So to answer the question, so for the experience, how low it's gonna be so that given the GPA is 3, we will end up the pass probably become negative, and similarly, what is the maximum year experience you're gonna have, so that so what is the minimum experience you have, so that the probability will become larger than 1 given the GPA equal to 3. Okay, so first of all, to answer this question, as you can see that we need to plug in the value GPA equal to 3 first, because the question said given the GPA for 3. Okay, so let's just plug in that value first. So if we plug in, what we're gonna have is a 0.0902. So wait, let me just do on the paper, it's easier. So I move everything to this paper so that you are easy to follow through. Okay, so we basically say, hey, given the GPA is 3, we want to figure out for this predicted pass, probability of the pass, when they're going to become negative and when they're going to become larger than 1. Okay, so we try to figure out that range for the experience. So therefore, to do that first step, you need to plug in the 3 plus 0.2981 times 3 plus 0.0404 times experience. Okay, so now we can use Excel to figure out what's this part end up. So basically pass will equal to negative 0.9002 plus, so 3, right? So again, I prefer use Excel, quickly get there. So I will get 0.2981 times 3 will give me 0.8943, and then plus 0.0404 times experience. Okay, and now we can find the difference between these two. So the pass will equal to negative, let's see, what do you get here? So the difference between these two numbers, right? Negative 0.9002, this number plus 0.8943, I will be able to get a value negative 0.0059, and then plus 0.004 times experience. Okay, now the question is when this probability of this pass will become negative, when they're going to become larger than 1. To answer that question, we just need to solve this 2 inequality. So basically, we are trying to solve 0.0059 plus 0.0404 times experience smaller than 0. And then so we only have one unknown, which year experience, right? So you are able to get the value for the year experience. So this is the first one. The second one you need to solve is negative 0.0059 plus 0.0404 times experience larger than 1. Okay, so then that will help us to understand, hey, how many year experience, what is the minimum amount of year experience you have, so that this probably will become larger than 1. Okay, so to solve these two equations, you will find the answer for the first one will be the experience is smaller than. So after I solve the first equation, and now I notice that my answer for first one is that if the experience is less than 0.1460, so if the year experience less than 0.1460, and I will be able to get the probability to pass is less than 0. However, if the experience is larger than 24.8985, and then that is when, so approximately equal to 25 years, right? And that is when I'm gonna see the probability to pass the test will be larger than 1. Okay, so therefore the question number, let me go back here. So therefore the question number C will be less than 0.1460. The prob will be less than 0, larger than 24.8985 years. The probability of passing will be larger than 1. Okay, so that is how we are able to addressing okay. So basically, if the probability, if the year experience is less than 0.146 years, the probability of the passing will be less than 0. If the year experience is larger than 24.8985 years, the probability of the passing the CFA level 1 will be greater than 1. So that will help us to addressing the question number C. That is, what is value of years work experience is the estimated probability will become negative or greater than 1. So that are how you're able to obtain. It's literally just solving the equation, right, inequality to figure out the value of the experience. And hopefully this will help you on your homework assignment.